Alright guys, Nate Gould here, and today we're talking about developing a map pool. Now a lot of you might not think it's important because you're in ESEA Open or IM or whatever, whatever league, and you're like, well, we have to pay all the maps, so why do we need a map pool? Well, Thorin was talking about in his last video how the pros only have a small map pool because they don't have time. They have to stay at the top tier level on the maps that they're top tier at and be okay at the other ones because they don't have time to sit there and master them all because they're traveling and have events and stuff like that. Well, you're not a paid player. You're not on a salary. You don't sit 8 hours a day in server and play Counter-Strike. So you only practice what? A couple hours a night. You have a job, you have school, you have kids, whatever the case is. You don't have time to master all 7 maps either. If the people who are paid thousands of dollars can't do it, neither can you. Now, CEVO has a cool system where you vote. Each team votes out 2 maps and it goes to 3 maps and it randomly selects it. So you can actually ban maps, so it's very important in CEVO to have a map pool because you want to strategically vote ban against your teams, what they've been playing and what they've been scrimming. Now in ESEA, you can lose 5 games. You can lose 2 full maps and then go one-on-one on one map. Now the first thing I would do is look at the season's lineup and see which map is played twice because last season, Overpass was the first 2 and the last 2. I believe it was the last 2 or close to the last 2. So it's pretty important to be good at the map that's played 4 times. Because if you can go 4-0 on that map, that's a huge advantage. Excuse me, I'm sick, sorry. The next thing you really want to look at is, oh my god, let me get my notes up. Is your, well, I wrote down like 5 things here. I put player comfort, team style, skill set, pace, tactics versus aim, and economy. So, first things first, players comfort. My team, we have 4 players who loathe Mirage. Our T side's decent, like it's not bad. It's one where you should be able to win the game. But our CT side's terrible because everyone's so uncomfortable that they give away early kills. Me included. Like I sit on B site and I'm like, if they come, I'm dead. Just please go away. Just please go freaking A. And then I get all like antsy and I peek B because I'm just like, I'm gonna take the fight to them because if I wait for them to peek me, I'm totally dead because I'm not comfortable here. You know what I mean? And so they are, my players do it at A, my players do it at mid, and we lose a lot of CT rounds because no one's comfortable and you just get antsy. Like you just like, all right, if I bring the fight to them, I can't be in this uncomfortable situation anymore and I feel like I'm in control. But then of course they're holding angles or it's a, disadvantageous peak and you're fucked. So player comfort is very important. Your team style, your skill set, your pace is kind of all in one thing, but it's very important. So as far as team style goes, like do you guys play with your off op picks and stuff like that? Basically all those 3 are, you just want to look at how fast you play the map, how fast you play normally. Like do you guys default until like 40 seconds then do an execute? Do you guys aggressively get picks? Do you guys just do a quick default, make sure not pushing, cool, fall back, throw our nades? Do you get really fast picks, really slow picks where you just have something like walk up palace and then like 30 seconds in try to get an op pick and move really slowly? And so you got to pay attention to all that stuff because some maps punish it and some maps, if you don't have a good hybrid of aggression and I don't know the word I'm looking for, of being aggressive and playing slow, is you don't have that hybrid, some maps are going to punish it. Like if you play really slow on like Nuke or Train and you play too slow all the time, it's going to be really easy for the CTs to get pushed up so that when you throw your smokes, you're kind of in trouble. That's why you got to put pressure on Ivy aggressively in your default. If you don't start putting on pressure and scaring people back and you just sit back and hope they push and then, oh, they didn't push, it's 40 seconds, throw smokes, they're going to start creeping up on you. Same thing with Nuke. To get map control in Nuke, you have to really commit to one side of the map. And if you're not planning on taking something on that side of the map or doing something with that control, you're just going to get flanked around. You're just going to get surrounded and stuck. So if you play extremely slow on certain maps, you're going to get punished for it. So you got to pay attention to that. If you guys are a more aim-based team, some maps are just play to aim. Dust 2 is just like an aim map. If you don't have a very good aim game, smokes aren't going to help you. The smokes can cut off a little bit and get you out, but then after that, it's all it's all headshot angles, tight angles. It's just an aim game for post plants. It's either an aim game to get in or it's an aim game to get out. And economy. If you guys are a team that relies on a double op, you need to play maps that require you to play, or that require you to have good economy, and that when you get that double op, it's not a high risk because it's an easy map to double op on. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at that, like, look at Envious played yesterday how many games did they win against, or rounds did they win against Optic on Dust 2, where they just had low economy, but they have those great pistol executes. Some teams aren't good at that. That's like that is a skill set, whether you believe it or not. And if your team's not good at that, then you don't want to focus on maps that, you know, that can really feed into that. Like Overpass, you can do that with. Dust 2, you can do that with. But Dust 2, you can also double up with. So that economy game kind of plays to both teams. So you got to really look at what you're good at and stuff like that. So the next thing you have to do is go into my description. There's a little playlist, and that playlist is going to open up to all the different maps, which I'll have done by the end of the week. I have 2 in there now, Nuke and Cache, and I have about 15 points per map. And I'll tell you what's good about CT side, what's easy about CT side, what's bad about T side, what's bad about CT side, what's good about T side. And you'll look at the list of things you're good at and see how it matches up. And if it matches up, you'll throw that in your map pool, you'll learn how to play it. Because I think that's hard too. A lot of people don't look at the map and see if their style actually fits in. They're just like, yeah, let's just get good at Nuke. Like, everyone plays Cache, let's just be good at Cache. But if you don't know how to use your skill set and you don't apply it the right way, you're just going to throw yourself into a bad situation. So I hope this video helped you. Hopefully it got your brain thinking a little bit, your mind going. So go in the description, start looking at the maps. We'll figure out your map pool. I'll try to help you along the way. And if you have any questions, post them in the comments like always. Tomorrow, Monday the 21st, we'll be doing a demo review on a UK team that just sent me a demo today. So I'll record that, go through the demo a few times, and post that tomorrow night. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the map videos. If you do, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you this week.